Good day everyone, this is Patrick from EasyFX Code Trading System, and it's Saturday the 30th of May 2020, and this is the weekly analysis for Euro, Cable and the Aussie dollar for the first week of June. And let's take a look at the Euro, where it has broken out higher, and right after the spinning top at the beginning of the week below the intermediate resistance and also the monthly pivot and the daily 55 EMA. It broke out higher on Tuesday and continued to rally through the 200 EMA right through the 50% fib retracement level and spiked through the 111 before closing the week right on 111 and the month as well. So this was a bullish breakout, and if we look at the weekly time frame, that was the bullish candle for the week above the weekly 55 EMA. Let's go back to the daily time frame. So now we'll see if this resistance now will provide support, and the intermediate. So now this price has actually hit the swing high at this previous swing high earlier at the end of March, where it fell off after that. So now it's come back up to retest that same area, that same level. So we'll see if this resistance will hold. And we'll see if there's a possible channel that's forming as well from this level up. So we'll see whether this is going to be a slightly bullish channel moving up, and with this spike through on the Friday, there could be some pullback resistance. If it does go through the 50% fib, then it could come back to the daily 200 EMA to find some support. So we'll see whether the beginning of next week, whether there's some consolidation before possible attempt to break out higher again, continue higher, or it may retrace further and fall back down towards the bottom of the channel if it follows this channel for the next new month. So the euro pushed up higher because finally the European Union has worked out a recovery fund for the coronavirus impact to their economy, and it's been long awaited and debated, and finally they are working on the final details now, and that helped to boost the euro. Okay, if it does break out higher above this swing high, there's still the 62 fib retracement level. There's another swing high up, higher up at the weekly R3, which was from last week. But for now, I think we'll look for the consolidation and possible next move again. Alright, let's move on to the cable. Cable after holiday on a Monday, it push up, rallied strongly on Tuesday, but then after that consolidated for the rest of the week to eventually hit the 78.6 pip retracement level and the daily 55 EMA. But it wasn't as strong as the euro, so it was lagging behind the euro rally. So that's another possible support trend line, and we'll see if this turns out to be still resistance, or it could still it could change into a support zone. But if it does find support from the 10 SMA, then it could break out higher above the daily 55 towards the 125 level again. Or we could find some kind of consolidation within a triangle. We'll see where the next swing high is going to be. Alright, if it does break down lower, it's still support from the 62 pip retracement level. So that's an intermediate support zone. Alright, and so last week it just moved within the fib retracement levels, within the 62 fib and the 78.6 fib, and it could be further consolidation before the next move, possibly higher. Alright, let's there's only a couple of UK news next week on the PMIs, so no major news, although the ECB will be announcing their rate decisions next Thursday, so we'll see how that will impact the cable as well. Alright, let's move on to the Aussie dollar. And on Tuesday, likewise, all broke out higher against the US dollar, pushed through the intermediate zone, and rallied through the daily 200 EMA to hit the resistance zone at the previous swing high. So it's gone through the 0.67, almost reaching the 0.67 level. And this intermediate zone now is going to provide intermediate support. And we may extend this bullish channel. Could be some consolidation and perhaps a pullback lower. So this move up higher is probably also in anticipation of next Tuesday's RBA rate decision. So they're not expected to change interest rates, but we'll see what the impact is going to be on their announcement. All right, after that, there's a couple of economic news on GDP and trade balance falling on Wednesday and Thursday, but towards the end of the week, all these major pairs will be exposed to a non-farm payroll, US non-farm payroll on Friday, and we'll see how bad that's going to be compared to the previous month, and we'll see whether these majors will continue to rally up higher at the expense of the US dollar. Alright, so meanwhile, do check out my other videos on spot gold and dollar yen as well, and have a safe week and have a good trading week as well, and cheers for now.